The last machine is the Electro Reflex Energizer, and that machine sends electrical impulses through the bottoms of the feet into your body. And what I equate it to is kind of like reflexology. I used to be a reflexologist, and I also used to be a massage therapist. And by pressing on certain parts of the feet, that relates to different organs in the body. In fact, I have a chart here that I can show you that shows the different organs in the body and how they're related to the feet. So like if somebody is pressing on your big toe, that's related to your brain and your head area. If they're pressing on the middle part here, that's related to like your lung and your breast. Or you get a little bit lower, that's the solar plexus. A little bit lower than that, that's the liver. And then it comes into the colon and intestines and things like that, and kidneys. So again, all the organs in your body are related to your feet. Also, there's hand charts. All the organs in your body are related to your hands. There's also things called iridology, which all the organs in your body are related to your ears. And there's iridology, which means all the organs in your body are related to your eyes. Now, if people have ever had acupuncture and they do it on the ears, that's how they do. They work on the ears. Or if you do reflexology, you massage the feet, or handology, you actually work on the hands. So by putting your feet on the Electro Reflex, it sends electrical stimulation through the bottoms of the feet, which not only helps open up the energy pathways in the body, it can help all the different organs in the body, as we saw in that chart. So I'll give you an example. When I first got it, I played with it and I turned it up as high as I could, and my feet were literally jumping off there. Now I tell people, don't turn it up all the way, especially in the beginning, because it's kind of shocking. It's almost like touching an electric fence, and you wouldn't want to do that. So gradually turn the dial up and you'll start to feel the pulsation going through your feet. So what's it good for? If people have neuropathy, which is, neuropathy, if you don't know what that is, it's like you have no feeling in the feet. I took a gentleman with neuropathy, we put him on the Electro Reflex, and after 20 minutes, he had that thing cranked all the way up. Now if I had it cranked all the way up, it would actually almost, you'd have to pull me off the ceilings. I've only cranked up for a few seconds and I had to turn it back down, but he cranked up all the way and he said, this feels good. And after 20 minutes, he said, Jeff, he said, I think I can feel the carpeting for the first time in years. So neuropathy is one thing. Also, if you know anybody that's got plantar fasciitis, it's extreme pain in the feet. I brought my Electro Reflex over to a guy with plantar fasciitis, and I borrowed it to him for a week, and when I went back to get it, he said, I want one. I said, okay, I'll order you one. He says, no, I want this one. I said, well, that's a used one. He says, I don't care. You're not taking it. Anyway, he bought my used one because he used it twice a day, and the pain was pretty much gone throughout the whole day. So anybody with plantar fasciitis or the neuropathy, awesome. If you have sore feet, awesome. If you have carpal tunnel in the hands, you can put your hands on there. It'll get rid of the pain in the hands within usually 15 minutes for most people. For parasites, we've been told that by Connie Stoner, she's a certified massage therapist, she recommends mode 1 for parasites. Now everybody's got parasites if you eat meat. If you eat any kind of meat, there's some kind of parasite in your body. Now some people have an overabundance of them, which can make you sick. A low amount you might not even hardly notice. But her son had parasites. She used the Electro Reflex on him, and after about the 3rd or 4th day, he said, Mommy, come look in the bathroom. And he had passed worms in his stool. And the 2nd day, he passed another kind of worm in his stool. I got a friend that's got a cat. She's got an indoor cat and an outdoor cat. And she'd be using the Electro Reflex every day. Well, the outdoor cat would jump on her lap while she's using the Electro Reflex. The indoor cat wouldn't. And after the 3rd day of the cat sitting on her lap while she's using the Electro Reflex, she went out to the garage and she noticed in the cat's litter box it had passed about a 2.5–3-inch worm out of the stool. So we know it's great for parasites. Connie says if you use the Electro Reflex for 11 days, twice a day, preferably mode 1, you'll probably eradicate most or almost all the parasites in your body. In fact, we had a testimony here from a gal. Her name is Lori Dahl from St. Cloud, Minnesota, and she wrote to us about the Electro Reflex. It says, the Electro Reflex has worked wonders for my 7-year-old daughter, Ashlyn. I have always taken my family to a reflexologist for overall well-being ever since Ashlyn was born. The ever-present parasites have always been a problem. Unfortunately, Ashlyn's stomach has been too weak to fight them off like most people can, and her parasites have always developed into tapeworms. These tapeworms would cause sharp stomach pains, and Ashlyn would lose interest in eating so much that people started to think she was malnourished. I received the Energizer for Christmas, and Ashlyn was the first person to use it. Only 5 or 10 minutes a week she used it, and we were shocked at our next visit to the reflexologist. We had no idea what she had been using, but his first comment as he checked her out was a shocked statement. "In the 7 years I've been seeing you and your family, this is the first time there's not a single parasite in any of you. In fact, this is our first time that Ashlyn has not had a tapeworm." I was elated. I had immediately noticed the difference myself. For the first time, Ashlyn was eating well, even second helpings at mealtime. A first for her. She has grown 2 inches in the last 7 months, and the change in her is unbelievable. Knowing what parasites do to a person's body, I can say we'll always use the Energizer just 5 to 10 minutes a week to keep ourselves healthy. Lori Dahl, St. Cloud, Minnesota. So again, that little Electro Reflex machine can do a lot for you. If you have any kind of pain anywhere in the body and you want to really break it up fast, just put the pads on anywhere in the body and it'll break up pain rather quickly. I need to read the warning the company has for the Electro Reflex Energizer. It says, "Warning, this device should not be used if you have or use any electronic medical instruments such as an implanted heartbeat regulators, artificial hearts or lungs, or implanted pacemakers. Persons who are pregnant, nursing a baby, have any medical condition, or are taking any prescription drugs should consult with their doctors before using." So that's the company's recommendation, and definitely if you've got any kind of implanted heart regulators or any implanted organs, I would definitely say do not use that machine. So if you know anybody with carpal tunnel, plantar fasciitis, or neuropathy, or pain in different parts of their body, see if you can let them experience the Electro Reflex and then see what it'll do for them.